the Sunday groove, the vibe is tight. Crafting dreams in the morning light. Threads and fabric, needles and glue, creating magic, just me and you. Sunday Funday, feel the beat. Hands are moving, can't take a seat. Quilt and sew it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Linda's here with her crafty flair, spinning ideas, filling the air. Sean is dancing, tools in hand. Together we conquer the craft land. Sunday Funday, feel the beat. Hands are moving, can't take a seat. Quilt and sew it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Laser beams cutting shapes so clean. Colors collide like a vivid dream. Tips and tricks pass round the crowd, creating together, hearts so proud. Sunday Funday, feel the beat. Hands are moving, can't take a seat. Quilt and sew it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Linda's here with her crafty flair, spinning ideas, filling the air. Sean is dancing, tools in hand. Together we conquer the craft land. Linda's here with her crafty flair, spinning ideas, filling the air. Sean is dancing, tools in hand. Together we conquer the craft land. Sunday Funday, feel the beat. Hands are moving, can't take a seat. Quilt and sew it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Let the love flow. Let the love flow.
Good evening, good
See that?
evening. We're live, so welcome in, welcome in. My name is Sean of Go Savvy
Hello.
Designs, and I have Miss Linda. Miss Linda, you want to introduce yourself? A crafted
Hello.
person. How's everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. I see so many people. Hey Shay Shay, hey Miss Jennifer, hey Angie, hey Smurfs Creations. Who else I see out there? Hey, I'm biased. I thought I saw Miss Sherry. Hey, Miss Sherry. Who else? Did I miss anybody, Miss Linda?
Oh, I see Miss Ann, Miss Kanaya,
Oh, hey, Miss Ann.
Miss
Yes.
Jennifer.
All right. She said, yes, Grandma. I'm sure it will be fine.
All right.
So I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I am. I am. Miss Linda, how's your week been? How's it going?
It's been a good week. It's been really good.
Okay, okay. Same here. Same here. You do anything special? Oh, wait. We got Honey in the building. She just ran up to me and she ran away, but oh well.
No, I didn't do nothing special. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Miss Mary. Oh, did you make anything this week? What you do?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I didn't.
You know what? I went to Graphics Pro Expo. Come here. Say hey guys. Look
Picture
here.
me crafting.
Here's Honey. So here's Honey.
Hey, honey girl.
Say hey everybody.
Hey, Molly. Hey, honey
Hey
girl. Hey,
Molly.
Molly. Molly is
Hey
here too.
Molly. Hey Molly. Say Honey was trained. She's been in training, so she and I have been going to What a Great Dog so she could get some learnings and learn how to walk on a leash and all that good stuff. So she heard Miss Linda's voice, and of course she had to come say, "Hey girl, hey." Say, "Okay everybody." Say, "I'm good now. I'm gonna get down." Say bye. Molly says she gonna learn today too. She gonna be with us today. So guys, I went to the Graphics Pro Expo, which is an expo here in Dallas. But it goes different places. So Graphics Pro Impressions, they go different places. They have a lot of stuff They have a lot of information on embroidery, on different machines, all the things. So, what I made this week, I played with they had several different machines, and so I played with a sandblasting machine. And so I was able to make several glasses. There were a couple of different companies that actually had sandblasting machines. So the first company, I made this glass right here, the Texas boot and the hat, and then I put the little candy skull on the bottom. And then at the second one, I made this glass right here. And it also has, we're in Texas, so everybody want to have a pair of boots and a hat on stuff. And this one just says cowboy up, and this one doesn't have any words on it. It's just a picture. So super cool. I enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And given the fact that I have lasered on glass, this experience, and I've done that etching. You know how they have the etching? It's like a cream, a etching cream that eats out. It is not the same. None of it. Not even my glass with the lasers. This is so different, so much cleaner. I mean, it's a whole different technique, but it was really cool. So that was the one thing I made on top of getting my orders out. So I was able to do that. And then the only other thing that I mentioned about Graphics Pro is there was lots of learnings, lots of things to be learned. They actually had a university this year, and part of the university, there were a couple people there, like my friend Stan Banks was there, and he was doing his he did a presentation yesterday morning on making your business better. So doing 6 good things to improve your business. And so just being able to talk to different people in the industry, see what's happening on the front, got to meet the folks from Pro Color. They were really, really cool. And it was really nice. So I had a good time at that. So if you get an opportunity to go to a conference that comes near you, you should try it and definitely go to one. Oh yeah, well, I had met Don before. Don and I had lunch at in Tulsa at the laser conference. But yes, so I had met Don before. Um and she and I were doing the etching together. So we both did the glass sandblasting together. So that's pretty cool. I got some video footage, so stay tuned. There'll be some footage this week. And so trying to think if there was anything else from Graphics Pro. Of course, they give you all the free stuff. You get to hanging out at Pro Color was really cool because I got to see DTF and UV DTF printing and all the machines that they have. Oh my God, they have lots of machines. So that was pretty fun. I think that was all that I actually did besides orders this week. So that was, I mean, that part was the fun part. So I like going to the conferences. So yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so Miss Linda, no sewing this week. You didn't make anything?
I did test out what we're going to do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I can show you that later.
Okay.
And I'm working on another project. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a sewing project?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll leave it like that. She want to be super, super secret society. We'll leave it there.
No.
Oh, yes, Miss Ann. I love seeing the new machines and all that too. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Miss Mary.
Yes, I do love seeing all of that. Now, what else? What else is going on?
She's right. The time change. Yeah, it's whooped. Yeah, you're right because I'm already sleepy.
Yes, the time has changed. Oh, here's the other thing. So in Texas right now, the Texas Shop Hop is going on. And when I tell y'all, people are shop hopping all over the place. I thought I had my little book up here. But I did go to two of my favorite shops, not your mama's quilt shop and Soko, which both of those shops are open on to for not your mama. They're normally not open on Sundays, but because the shop hop is going March and April, they have two Sundays. One Sunday in March, which was today, and one Sunday in April that they're going to be open for the shop hop. So I did go by both of them yesterday, and I picked up a couple things from the shop hop. Not a whole lot, just a couple cute little new things that I saw that I thought would be something I can make later. Now, this is something I absolutely. So this is a clear vinyl. This came
That's
from
nice.
it's by Sally Tomato, but I got this at Soulful Creatives. And so let's do the Soulful Creatives. So the other thing I bought, and I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I love zippers, and I'm gonna be putting these in something. But
Yeah, we know.
they
We know.
they they had some really cute zipper tape. Look at that.
Hmm.
That's some cute zipper tape right there. And
I didn't
then
see that one. Because the store here
mhm.
holds a lot of her stuff in there, but I haven't seen that one. Okay.
And so here's another zipper tape too.
Hmm.
It's like a plaid, but the zipper has like a blue hue to it. It actually takes on some of the colors inside of the tape itself. And then they had a floral one, and I think I bought this one before and used it on one of those other vinyl, like a iridescent vinyl, but it's like some flowers. Yeah, so that vinyl is super cute, let me tell you. Um, and then the only other thing I got from there
You're right, Miss
was
Ann.
Miss Ann. I mean, Miss Ann, it's okay. I got some green fabric
Yeah,
because
we knew
I
that.
have
Hmm.
I have a quilt that I'm gonna be making, and then I got
Oh, that's
this.
cute. Oh,
It
that's
just reminded me. So I
With
got
your
it for
zipper
this.
you got. Hmm.
I can see they kind of match, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's what I got from. Oh no, I forgot about the zipper pull. So I did find a zipper pull that was super unique. And this again is, and I have her listed down in the comments as Millie's, but I'm going to update because what she told me yesterday was the Millie's link is it still has inventory, but the latest and greatest inventory is on the Soulful Creatives website. So I will update the link to her website because she does ship and they ship really fast. Let me show you these because these little zipper pulls are so cute, and her zipper pulls are $2. You get two in each package. But look at this little zipper pull here. It's like a little dress. Isn't it cute? And it's got the detail as well on the little dress. And then there's like a fishbone. And the other one was a little heart. So let me show you that one. But that's what I got from Soulful Creatives. And we're getting ready here for the Dallas Quilt Show happens next weekend. So that'll be interesting. So that's the other one. It has a little heart inside the circle. So those were the unique ones, the things that I got from Soulful Creatives. Y'all didn't realize y'all was gonna get a haul today. Look at there. So Soulful Creatives, they have some cute stuff. And then I went over to Nacho Mama's quilt store, and I don't have the quilt blocks because when you do the shop hop, you get a sticker, and each one of the quilt shops have a specific quilt block that is special for their store. And so all I did was bought a couple of Texas fabrics, and so the Texas flower is the blue bonnet, and so I bought I just bought some what are these things called? Fat quarters. So I just bought fat quarters. So the blue bonnet, they had a monarch pattern, and then I just bought this as an accent to the two of the to these. So it's just a brown color, but it accents these. So I want to put these together.
That is beautiful. That brown look like a
So
maybe you
because
got a
you
mix of epoxy or something.
yeah, but it
Michael
also
powder.
looks
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it also looks
Miss
um
Ann.
you bought me more. So it also looks like the ground, right? So if I was doing something and I had the butterflies in the air, and this looks like it could be the dirt, like flowers coming out. So I'm thinking of a landscape quilt. That's what I'm thinking of. So, and I think it would be really, really nice. Hey, Miss Linda Gray, welcome in.
Hey, Miss Linda.
So those were the things I got from there. Now from Graphics Pro, let me tell y'all, everybody was handing you a shirt. I was like, guys, I don't need another shirt. Like, I don't want another shirt. I don't need another shirt. But I did take some of the stickers, and I absolutely took the leather coasters. So, because I love using these as samples for my leather stuff. I mean, for my laser stuff, because I can laser these coasters and use them as samples for some of my schools and things like that. So, but I don't know how they got mixed into this bag, but we don't worry about that. And that was it. That was it. So, I mean, it was really cool. I got some cool stickers like this one. It actually says, finding solutions to your problems. Problems. And so this is a UVDTF sticker. So I'm gonna put it on something.
I was just about to ask you that. What are you going to stick that on? Maybe a
I don't know.
Aryan bag or something?
Notebook, something. It's gonna go on something. Maybe even one of my tumblers when I make me another one for myself. Because we're finding solutions to our problems.
Okay.
Miss Sherry, I like the coasters too. They're from JDS, and so JDS has really good coasters. All right. I think that's it. That's all I did. That's all I did today. I was supposed to try to make the bag. And the bag, not bag. We're making what's called a buddy box today. The buddy box is brought to us by my friend Miss Ann over at Simple, oh gosh, Simple Artful Creations. Is it Simple Artful Creations? What did I do with the paper? Oh, I just lost the name and the paper because I don't know what I did with that. But the link to the pattern is down in the description. So it's Simple Artful Stuff. That's the name of her website. Let me tell you, Shay Shay, they have a UV printer that is very, very inexpensive. So like, yeah, they have some really good stuff. So we're gonna make the buddy box. And I just realized something I did. I used the small instead of the large. Never mind. Don't worry, I ain't gonna worry about it. So with this particular pattern, there's not a whole lot of stuff that you need, which is 100% fantastic. It's gonna make a box, and I'm planning to hold some of my clips and things in my box. And so I'm making the long. Miss Linda, are you making the long or the short?
I'm making the, uh, you mean the wide one?
Yes, ma'am. I think it's long. They're
I
called,
blew
yeah.
mine up, so yes,
Okay.
wide one, I guess. Yes.
Okay. Okay. She says, I miss the company that has the reasonable price printers. Oh, Pro Color.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Pro Color. And they do. And the one thing that I like about them that's different from some of the other ones, the thing that goes out on the UV printers first is the printer head. And so with their warranty, they warranty one replacement printer head, which is
Hmm.
great because none of a lot of the other companies don't do that.
At all.
They give you a 1 year warranty, but they also will replace that printer head. And everybody's printer head is an Epson printer head for the most part. So everybody's using an Epson printer head on those UV printers, but they do warranty one of those printer heads if something happens. Now, most places do not, because what they say is once that ink goes through that printer head, it's nothing they can do about it because the ink is already done, is gone through it. They also have a thing where the guy was just like, well, you're not using a whole lot. If you just leave it on, it will stir the white, it will do all the things. So make the maintenance of it. So as you're looking at those machines, make sure you understand what maintenance looks like, what it looks like when you go on vacation, and also if it's going to clog and things like that. So you have to be very much aware, like we are with our embroidery machines and our other machines. Make sure that you're aware of what type of maintenance you have to have. So the buddy box is what we're making today.
I know.
And oh, hi now. Welcome in. So, what we need for the buddy box, let's take a look and see what we're going to need for that. So, we need two pieces of material. I'm going to use
Hmm.
cork, um, and I also have a piece of fabric.
Hmm.
We will also need some type of stiffener, or,
Hmm.
and in this case, I'm using a really stiff board type material that I'm going to glue onto my cork. And then the only other thing you need is your sewing machine, some Chicago screws, or snaps.
Hmm.
And that's it. Well, I'm going to need glue because I'm gluing mine. Now, if I was using, because I have two, I'm going to make two, because while this glue is setting, I'm going to work on the other one. But so the the thing is, the pattern comes with a lot of information. It also comes with SVGs, so that if you wanted to cut this in your scan and cut, your Cricut, whatever cutting machine you have, you can actually cut it. So the pattern comes with a lot of information and a lot of files. Like there's a lot in that pattern. So I really liked it. That was my first time looking at one of Miss Ann's patterns, but it's pretty wonderful. So like I really liked it. So Miss Linda, what are you using for yours? What colors? What materials?
I'm using DT special, front
Okay.
and back.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Oh,
gonna
you.
use. I guess that's a
Oh,
watermelon.
that's cute.
Watermelon, I
I
think
do like the
something.
size of yours.
Oh
I do
yes,
like that size.
I got it. I got it. I just stretched it out. Just stretched it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And see, like mine is gonna be teeny tiny compared to that. But yes. Yeah. So that's all we need. So our first step is to add your stiffener. Now, Miss Linda, I look like you already had your stiffener on yours. Did you do like a Pellon, or what did you use?
Pelon D um what is it called? First of all, the stabilizer is 809.
Okay.
That's already, it's supposed to be something similar to a light deco.
Decoville. Uh-huh.
That's what I have on here. That's why it's so
Okay.
stiff.
Okay.
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 That's Pelon 809.
Okay.
And then for your stiffeners, I used oh Jesus, Decoville.
Okay. Okay. And so I'm using a stiffener that is very common to use in the leather world. And these just, it feels to me, it feels like a super, super hard cardboard. Like that's what it feels like.
Is it iron
But
on?
It is not. You have to glue it on.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to I'm gluing it on now. The other thing too that I really like, so my other piece, the other one that I have sitting over
Hey,
here
Miss
to the
Patricia.
side, I use Decoville, not Decoville, sorry. I use a one of the Pellons, and I don't remember the number because I think I had threw the little paper away, which is a travesty. Um,
Yeah.
like when you forget about, you don't think about
No, I
it,
just
and
stick it
you
on the inside, Miss Sean. I just stick it on the inside of another little piece. I keep the paper. I just, when you
and
get
I
down to that
normally
last
do.
piece,
I normally do, and that's what it was. It was the very last piece, and I have no clue what it was. But I'm just going to glue
and what
this, and
kind of glue
then
is that you're using, please?
so it is called Fabric Fix. It is a permanent fabric adhesive, so it will. It's good for. It's a quick dry, and it's also good for leather, lace, any types of trim. I wanted to use. I have a 3-in-1 that's by the same company. That was what I was planning to use, but I couldn't. I don't know. I misplaced it somewhere around here. So all I'm doing is gluing that to there, and once, and that's all I'm going to do with this front piece as well. So I'm just going to glue them together and then let them sit for a few minutes, and then they should be ready for sewing. And I'm not going to sew, I'm not going to glue a whole lot. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the top just so that it'll hold it. And the good thing is with the Decoville, because I do have Decoville heavy on the other one, and that one was adhesive. So I just ironed it on. And so I'll show you the second one here in 1 minute. I'm just going to go ahead and get this glue on here so this can start its little process of sticking. And I'm not putting a lot on here either. And you could, if you wanted, I'm assuming you could use some of the spray adhesives, but you want to make sure that it is kind of permanent, because a lot of the others, the temporary adhesives, they actually will wash out in the case something happens and you need to wash it. But I don't see myself washing a container that I'm gonna hold anything in. So I hopefully that won't be a thing. But yeah, so now all I'm gonna do is press this out, and I'm gonna sit it to the side. I am gonna put a couple of clips on here. Um, well, it's flat, so I don't think I need to hold it. So I'm just gonna move it over to the side, and then I'll show y'all the second one. Miss Linda, do you want to show them the one you already made?
Um,
Oh,
sure.
she said. So Miss Linda Gray said it's pale text. I believe that is it, Miss Linda.
What's
The
that?
one that I used, the
Oh,
one that I used on here. So this one has pale text all on the back. So I covered the entire back with pale text. And so this is my front material. And then I put Decoville on the
hello.
inside of this one. And then this one is a vinyl material. Hey, Miss Joy, welcome in.
Did you also put a stabilizer down on the fabric before you put the Peltex?
No, ma'am, because the Peltex is my stabilizer. So this is all in one. I wanted to see by using both the Peltex. I got so much stuff on here. This box, I might be able to throw it against the wall and hurt somebody because it's so thick now.
Jesus.
It's so thick because you think about it. Like yeah, it's really thick. It's like, okay. So, oh, did you show us the one you made already?
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
missed
You
it.
was talking. Shoot.
I missed it. I'm sorry. See, that is cute. And it's purple. Where Unbiased says she made a purple box, girl. It's purple, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It's purple, all
Mm-hmm.
purple on the inside,
Mm-hmm. That's
and
cute.
um, yeah, this is it. And this was done the same way. Excuse me. With I don't know what the number is, Miss Sean. 809, 807. I don't know. And then
Okay.
Decoville is on the inside for your
At the bottom.
stiffeners. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure. Here it go right here. This is 809. Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
made with
Oh, thank you,
809.
Denzel.
It's yes, really, yeah, throw it. Yeah. Hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do, so I'm gonna work on this one while that's drying. So the next thing we have to do is you have to put your holes in here. So inside the pattern, she gives you pieces. What I've done is I took my little pieces here and I had a pen and I literally just marked a circle where my hole should be. Then I turned it over here, marked another circles over here where the hole should be. And then I took my hole punch and punched holes, my hole punch, and I punched the holes in. And there's only 4 holes on each side. So 4 holes on each side. And I put the holes there. Hey, gifted hands, welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Joy. I don't know if I said that yet or I mean already. But yes, so that is what I did. So I put the holes in there. You have your holes in yours already, Miss Linda?
Yes, ma'am. Scan and Cut did it for me.
Okay, that's right. Look at her. She used her scan and cut. The scan and cut wins. Scan and cut for the win. So I need my folding instructions because the pattern does tell you how to fold the box. And then the only other thing I have is my I'm using Chicago screws. Miss Linda, what are you using?
I will be using the L Ritz Special.
Okay. Okay.
It's the 240 set leather rivets.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now what the instructions say to do um before we start doing the fold, one of the things that I had when I watched Miss Barb do it when she made her box, one of the things that she did do was she took her template, and by the way, I took my because this thing comes with SVGs and all the things, guys.
Hmm.
So I made me an acrylic template. And so with my acrylic template, I'm about to draw a square in here because once you start moving these rivets and things like that, I mean, moving it, you want it to kind of stay still. And so because I do, I'm going to make me a
Wait a
line
minute.
in the
What she say?
center,
I need
ma'am.
to scan and cut. I need to scan and cut. My GA tick cutting skills are horrible. Mine is too. That's why I love that scan and cut over there.
Who is that?
My granddaughter.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I just drew a square here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch along this square. Let me add me some. And the reason why I'm going to stitch along the square is so that it stays. Like I want to make it stable and stitch it together. So, um, and I'm thinking I probably should top stitch it and not necessarily stitch it on the inside but nobody's going to be looking at the bottom of my box.
You never know.
I
People,
know.
you know,
Pick
people
it up
want
and
to
flip
touch
it
their
over.
nose. Hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to flip it over, but I did put my little square in here and I'm just pinning them down. I'm going to go over here on the outside, make sure that this is level. And then all I'm going to do is take a pencil this time and not my pen. And I am going to draw my box in here. So I'm going to lightly, I have a pencil here, draw a square. Uh-oh, I think I shifted it. And you know what? It's not even writing on this, so that's not gonna work. I wonder if this pink will work. Let's see. Shay Shay, we got pink in the house, girl. We got pink in the house. Um, so let's see. Okay, so it drew a light pink line. I'm going to do it one more time because it is making an impression on the material. So it's very faint, but we can see it. Hey, Miss Joy. Oh, Miss Joy speaking to everybody. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sew this square. And the good thing is I should be able to stay in between um all of the hard stuff, the stiffeners that I put on here.
So
And
you're
so
gonna sew around the stiffeners?
yes, ma'am, because where I left the opening is where this foot is naturally falling for that square. So literally I took the template and naturally that's where my stiffeners are inside. And so like if I hold on, because I'm gonna have to show you what I'm talking about because it makes more sense once you see it. So see how my stiffeners, I have an opening here and an opening
Yes.
there, and it's all
Yes,
around.
ma'am.
So I'm literally sewing this square right here
Mm.
is what I'm
Oh,
about to do.
so you don't put it together to sew that. You're just gonna sew that.
I'm just gonna sew that right now. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Before I put it together, because I want it when I'm putting it together, I want it to stay. And so that's gonna help it to stay stationary as we're doing the rivets and all that stuff. Now, I have seen people also go through and they top stitch the whole all around the outside. So if you want to top stitch all around the outside, you can. It gives it a cute little look.
And it'll
But
keep it
I'm
together too.
and it'll keep it together. Yes, ma'am. Because depending on how you're gonna be, what you're gonna use it for. Like I want to use mine for my clips. If you're gonna use it to travel to quilt retreats or sewing retreats or any of that stuff to your quilt guild, sew
Miss
days or
Joy, she says
whatever,
she's confused.
huh?
Okay. Miss Joy, confused. I don't. I
I
don't know.
just found out when you were on here, your computer, and get ready to type the names, it will come up for you.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that information, Miss Joy.
Yeah, if you're on the computer, yeah, because when you're on your mobile device, um, what's the name of the YouTube does not recognize the mobile devices to do the same thing it does when you're on the computer. So she's right. Good evening, Bedazzling Designs. Okay, so
Hello,
all I'm
Dazzle.
going to do
Mm-hmm.
is top stitch, and the good thing is I can kind of feel where this opening is. So I'm just going to turn it here. This blue is so pretty
Hey,
to me.
Spilling.
Welcome in, Spilling the Diversity. Okay. And literally all I'm doing is stitching a box around. And the only thing I did was I'm feeling for it to make sure my needle is right there. And it is, which is great. Now I'm gonna come back over and stop where I started. All right, and that's done. Come on out of there. I didn't. Oh, I don't have a.
Hello, Miss Dee Dee. Hello, Sean Go Savvy. I have been trying to find you.
Oh, hey, Miss Dee Dee. I'm glad you found us. So that's what it looks
Okay,
like. And
gotcha.
so now it is stitched and I have my square. And the next thing I want to do is I really do want to go around. I want to see how it, because with all this thickness, I want to see how it does, like going around the sides. And then I'll be ready to put it together.
All right.
And
Yes,
I think I
ma'am.
just want to do, well, because see, look, if you just do the edges, it almost feels like, especially with all the thickness that I put on here, I kind of feel like I probably and I'm going to top stitch because I want the pretty side up. But it almost feels like I could have used the serger without the cutting knife. Um, it just kind of feels like that could have been a thing. And this does have a couple of curves, so you will get some curve work. So what's everybody else working on? Anybody working on this with us? Miss Joy, what you confused about? Or are you not confused anymore? You were just confused about the fact that you could do the @ sign when you're on the computer and everybody's name pop up, because that is really cool. I like that. I wish they would add that to the mobile device, because when people are speaking to you, it just makes it better. All right, I ran off the rails, so I gotta come back. I'll take that stitch out, but nobody will see it because the way this pattern works, which is great, it's gonna be hidden in the fold. And I'm using a faux leather, and it's really pretty. It's like sorry, not a faux leather. It's vinyl. This is vinyl. Yep, this is vinyl. Instead of faux leather, but it's vinyl. And I really like the way it looks. And this little my little outline here gives it a cool little textured look, which is really cute. And I'll show you once I'm done. And these guys can be used to store anything you like. They are one of the things about Simple Artful stuff is that she makes accessories, and she has all types of accessories for your desk. She has accessories for handbags like wallets and things. Very easy. And she's also the lady who taught me how to do my leather wallet that I made. All right, so this is it. It's done. It's sewn together. Now we're ready to put it together. So front and back, it's all stitched up. We got some pretty white stitches in there. And so now we're ready to fold it. Miss Linda's still getting around her corners over there. Or is she over there putting some quilting in that? I don't know. You know how she does. You quilting it, Miss Linda? Are you quilt? If you quilting it, let us know. You can let us know. Hey, Miss Karen. We know how you do
Hello, Miss
sometimes.
Karen. Miss Sean, no ma'am.
Okay.
Don't be a snitch. Don't be a snitch. But no ma'am, I'm
I'm
not.
just saying. I know sometimes you go off, you be like, "Oh, girl, I quilted it too, child." Oh, girl, okay.
Miss Sean, don't do that. No ma'am,
I'm
I'm not.
just saying. I'm just saying. All right. So the first thing we have to do um, is we want to fold in our sides to get it used to being folded. So we're gonna fold the whole thing in on itself so that we got our little creases and it's been folded at least once, right? So now the next thing we do is they call this side over here A, and then this is the B. So this is going to be on the outside. And so each one of these, oh, sorry, you can't see that. So this is our A, and then these are our B's, these little flaps on the outside. So we will take these and fold them together just like that. So let me get my little, and I'm using Chicago screws, and Miss Linda is using rivets. The
Ribbits.
difference the difference is with mine, it literally is a screw. And Miss Linda will be attaching hers with a tool, and I will be attaching mine with a screwdriver. Um, Given the fact it does have to go through the hole, so I'm trying to make sure that I punctured my hole wide enough. And if I didn't, I'll have to go do that again.
Did you
And
use your
see that
scan and cut to cut that out, Miss Shawn?
to cut the circles.
To cut your temp to cut this out.
Oh, the template, yes, ma'am. So I did use the scan and cut for that
Okay.
because my all these curves, my no, my cutting skills aren't that. No, this is why we have the tools. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Let me tell you what it would have. This curve here might have been looking like a C or a V or something. It would have been nowhere near what it should have been. So no, ma'am. I used the scan and cut. I literally had to come back to it though because initially when I started using it, I tried the rotary blade, and the rotary blade is not for circles like the little bitty circles. It was tearing up the circle. I was like, what is happening over here?
I told you. I told you.
It did not like the circle, so I had to take it and I think what I'm gonna have to do is go back to my punch because my holes are not wide enough. So I didn't do 3 millimeter. That's the problem, and my holes are not wide enough. So let's change that. And so I'm just going to increase the size of my holes here by punching it through. And the good thing is because I have now sewn this together, it's very easy to hit these holes. And they pop right out, guys. They pop right out. So the clicking sound you hear, oh, let me not lose the screw. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, I'm gonna have to get another. Oh, that one's already in there. So and it doesn't take long. So this is a quick sew around the edges. The longest part is literally cutting it out. Truly it is. Now also in her pattern, there are several different shapes that you can have. So you can have the shape like I have, which um, I didn't realize. See, this is what when reading the pattern matters. Um, because I really wanted to put a shape on the inside of mine, and I deleted from my SVGs on my scan and cut thing the wrong files, and so I just went ahead and cut what I had. Um, do you quote Miss Joy? She does now, Miss Jennifer. Yep, Miss Joy is learning to quilt. She is getting in it. Um, I don't go with the scan and cut. If you don't go with the scan, wait, was there a
You could
question?
just print them out yourself and cut it, but I'm not the best cutter in the world. I'm still in kindergarten.
So yeah, so the you if you don't have a scan and cut, inside the pattern are all the shapes. And so all you have to do is print it kind of just like what I did with this. So she has the different patterns and literally it tells you how to piece them together and put them together and do your cuts, and it also tells you how to measure it and make sure that you have the right thing. Um now. So we got this one on. So I'm gonna add the second one. And then the other thing that we'll do is we'll add a little bit of glue because we don't want our box edges um to poke out. So and this will add a little reinforcement to the box. And so my screws now fit perfectly. And all I have to do is screw it into there. Again, my box does not have the thing where I can put the embellishment, but I am still gonna embellish the outside because I cut it. I'm gonna put it on here because inside she does have some little accessory designs that you can add to your box, which are super cute.
Um, Honestly, I'd go with the scan and cut anyways. You'll need all kind of templates for the AccuQuilt. You're right, Miss Jennifer.
Yeah, so for the AccuQuilt, um, you would need those dies. So the cutting dies are pretty expensive, but if you're going to be quilting and you know that you have lots of things that you want to quilt, lots of different things. So when I was looking at my AccuQuilt, I was looking for things that I could use. For like my bow cozies. That is like the number one thing that my AccuQuilt has been cutting for the last 2 years. And then I also cut my binding with it, and I also cut 2.5 inch strips. Like I do a lot of that. But I also one of the other benefits is if you already finished, Miss Linda. She done knocked them things in there already. I know it. I know it. I see it.
Girl, I love this tool. It just does a lot of things for me.
Hmm.
Sean and Miss Linda, do y'all both have a lot of AccuQuilt dies? I have N0, no OO. I got a and cut. That will be Miss Sean, Miss Chris. No, ma'am, not.
Does Miss Chris have an AccuQuilt?
Yes, ma'am.
Chris who?
Chris,
Huh? You broke up. I'm sorry.
gifted hands.
Oh, gifted hand. Oh, Chrissy. Okay. I was like, I didn't know Miss Chris had a AccuQuilt. So yeah. So
Um,
with my AccuQuilt, there's a lot of dies. Um, and you can actually buy die packages. Uh, I have the
6 layers at a
Gemini
time. I don't
by
even know what that
Crafts.
is.
Okay, I have all the quilt die kits. So that actually sounds like the AccuQuilt because it can also cut 6 layers at one time. And
Mm,
that's 6 layers of fabric. So what she's saying is like that the Gemini, I've never heard of that. I gotta go look that up. Gemini by
yeah,
Crafter's
I've never heard
Companion.
that.
Um, does it spill into diversity? Does it have like can it cut fabric or is it fabric and paper? Because the AccuQuilt is literally just for your fabric and your what's the other stuff? Like if you were cutting, you could actually cut it with your interface on there if you were doing some bag stuff. You can also cut with like I cut my bow cozies with my oh what's the stuff called? The
Batten.
white fluffy with the batting. Yes, ma'am.
I was just about to ask you that. How many sheets of batten can you go through there?
I only did two because I wanted it to cut the first time. Miss Ann said I had so many dies that I didn't use, sold them all, then bought the dies that I wanted for a few after a few years. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so that's why I started
I,
with the strips because I knew I was going to use strips. I knew I was going to use the other stuff. So see how my box is kind of open right here? I'm going to add a little bit of this glue and it's the same on both sides. I'm going to add a little bit of the glue and I'm going to pin it down and then that's it. Like the box is done, guys. Like Miss Linda already been done like 10 minutes ago. I'm over here lollygagging around. Um, So her punch method is way faster than my Chicago screw method. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of glue right here on the edges because I don't want this to come loose at all. So even if my little Chicago screws shouldn't come unscrewed, but it gives it just that little bit of um it's gonna make it look a little bit more in sync. And all I'm using, guys, you see what I'm finna use? Look at this. Everybody know what this is? I know I'm biased though. She's a hairdresser. Y'all know what that is? Because it fits over the whole thing. In the bag making world, the ladies use these hair clips all the time, and they got fancy ones, all colors, all kinds of things. I say, y'all done took the hair clip from the beauty salon and using them with the bag. So I was not going to be on the expensive bus with them spending all that money for like 12 hair clips. I went right on over to the beauty salon and got me a couple. Boom. Oh, thank you, School of Diversity. Yeah, we're part of the thread squad over here. All right, Miss Linda, you want to show the people? You finished. You finished. You on mute. I'm finna put my little thing on here because I made it and I want it.
You wanna want me to show now? You want me to show after you finish making your other bag?
Oh no, that's just sitting there.
Okay,
Go
here you
ahead. Go ahead.
go.
Oh, that's cute. And it's okay. What about the size? Do you like the size now?
No.
It's not big enough.
Mm-mm.
You still want it bigger than that,
Yes.
girl?
Yes.
You just need to buy a whole box. Buy a milk crate. What you gonna put in that thing? Oh my god!
Oh my God. I know you didn't ask me that. Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So you see how mine is? I don't know why I look fuzzy. Hold on.
Yeah, there is, Miss Spilling. I found them the other day. I told Miss Shawn I was at the beauty supply store. I said, girl, they were way cheaper in the beauty supply store than you go anywhere else. So you're right. Hmm.
So
I ain't
look,
fooling with you, Miss Shawn. I ain't fooling with you.
I don't know. I feel like I got a haze on me. Oh, maybe it's this light. I don't
Who
know
is
which
that?
light it
Smurf
is.
Creations? Yeah, I don't, nah.
That's huge, Miss Linda.
Um, I'm, he's still working on me, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So you see, I have my little clips. Now, this is
I don't like this
so
one either. She know it. That's why
she
she asked
think
me
that
that question in front of y'all. I guess she thought I was gonna bite my tongue, but I ain't.
I'm not. No, no, no. So my thought
Mm-mm.
was it's significantly bigger, but it's still not
It
big
is.
enough.
It's not big enough. Mm-mm.
I'm trying to figure out how big you really want it. You just need to get a tote.
I'm gonna let y'all poke at me. Y'all can
Mm-mm,
poke at
mm-mm.
me. I still love you.
So here's the deal, guys. Inside the pattern, there are a couple of little things like this
Mhm.
one, and then she has another
Oh, that's
accessories
cute, Miss
or
Shawn.
accents. So it's like
That is cute.
scissors and the tweezers, and then I got me a. This is because this is truly for my cylinder arm. So I got me a little cylinder arm. So she has all the little accessories out there. You can when you go to her website. There's a link in the bottom to the website, but I want to put mine. So if I had done cut the right one, so Miss Linda, hold up your first one. Hold up your first one. If you look at Miss Linda's first one, hold it up right though, so they can see the back part. So if you see her back, that's where that square is. That's where this would sit inside the square.
Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't cut the right thing, so I'm gonna put mine right here. My little cylinder arm gonna be right there. I'm gonna put it right
Let
there.
us see. Okay, put the other one up there. Let's see the other one, Miss Shawn. Was that scissors?
It is no, it's tweezers. It's the tweezers, scissors and tweezers. Yes, ma'am. So like, ooh, hold on. Let
Thank
me
you,
get
Miss
some
Ann.
clips. Let me get some clips. I do like your big one though, Miss Linda. So that size, you have to. I like that size. That
I'm
size
gonna tell
looks.
you what I'm thinking about doing. Even though the scan and cut is a 12 by whatever,
Now
24,
see
whatever.
that? Look at this. So it's a pair
Yeah,
of scissors and a pair of tweezers.
and see that goes on the. You get these things. You get the round one, and then you
Uh
get this
huh.
shape one. That's where it goes on there.
It goes right in there on the top
Hmm.
of the box. This actually fits this box pretty well.
But the next one I'm gonna try to make maybe tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
when the pattern you see Miss Sean's pattern, but it's gonna be cut down the middle and it's gonna be real big. Then I'm gonna be happy because I'm gonna have to sew them two together. I'm gonna have to sew them
Oh,
two together.
oh, you want a
Hmm.
box twice the size as that one? Yeah, you have to make sure you post that in the group, Hunty, because we're gonna all want to see. Hey guys, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up because I know y'all been
Yes,
enjoying the comedy show over here. Um,
Miss Sean, stop now.
hey, I'll just say it. We be having a good time. It's
But
Sunday
it's true.
Funday.
No, I don't like it. I think that was Miss. What's that, Miss Joy? I don't know who it was. No, it's not Miss Ann. No, it's not big enough for me.
Hmm.
No, I don't like it. It's not big enough. I want it
So I don't.
bigger, and I
So
think
I
that I'm
don't
gonna
think
cut
it's
the
that.
pattern in half.
So I don't think it's that you don't like it. It's just not big enough. Cause yeah, I mean the usability
Thank
of
you.
something like this just larger for you because you said you want to put your scissors and stuff in it too, right?
I got a ton of
So
scissors. Yeah,
she has a different use. So her use case is different than mine. I just want my clips in here. And as you can see, my clips gonna fit. Like all the clips gonna fit. This one will fit. These will fit. See the little hair. So I just want my clips in there. So they will fit. And so yep. And
good
see,
night, Miss
I'm
Jennifer. Thank
good
you.
night, Miss Jennifer. All I'm gonna do is glue this
That is
on
cute. That logo
to
you
the
got
front.
there.
Oh, you talking about this one?
Yes, that is really cute.
Mm-hmm. And so, and I want, so I'm gonna make another one too, but I want a circle and I want a square, but I don't have a whole lot of space.
Miss Joy say they both look so amazing, beautiful. I'm just stuck at one stage. I have to show y'all mine later.
Okay.
Probably the folding part.
Did you see the comment
Yeah.
about your shirt long time ago, Sean? I said I like your shirt. Oh, thank you, Donzel. I think I did, and I thought I said thank you, but
I think
yes,
that was
thank you
someone
so much.
else who said it first, though. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yes, this is my little so and I made a lot of these thread squad shirts and then when I go places, it has my business name on it and then my YouTube channel on it as well. And on the back, there's even a QR code that you can scan when I'm walking away to join my YouTube channel. So if y'all haven't done it already, hit the thumbs up. Okay. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, please do so. But I really like the box. I mean, so and
And they
y'all
come in
see,
all sizes too. Well, not I shouldn't say all sizes, Miss Sean, but they come in different sizes. And you're right. This one is bigger than this one.
mhm.
Nice, but no
Well,
good
and
for
I think
me.
yeah, I think once you put your stiffeners in the bigger ones that you're gonna make, I think you're gonna yeah. And see the one thing, and you guys, I will take a photo of this one, but once it's done, it's gonna look like that.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
It can also be quilted, Miss Ann. You're right.
mhm,
You can put
mhm,
heat vinyl or embroidery. Love it. Yeah. Like with the thing Miss Sean got there with the tweezers or whatever. She could have and
mhm.
heated onto the thing. You're right.
Right. So Miss Joy, also on her
Oh,
website, she has a another thing. I think it's like $3 or $4 that's called accessories. Bag. Maybe it may say like bag buddy accessories. Because she also has this really cute bag buddy, which is a wallet, and it also comes now in your inside of the original one. There are a couple of files. I think there's two that comes with this one. Where's the rest of my pattern? So I think there's two that comes with this one. Um, or maybe 3. So let me look. I'll make sure I tell you right because I know you bought the pattern. Um, and I can tell you which page to go look at. Because she did put them in here. Um, and so she calls them a long and a small. So this is considered the long. And yes, ma'am, in the download in the 34 pages, um, you should have a couple of files. You should have had like a SVG file.
I said
Um,
the same thing, Miss Ann. 34 pages. Mhm.
Let me tell you what. If nothing else, the Miss Ann that created this is very thorough. Like there is nothing left behind on it. Let me tell you. She look there's the and she has instructions about the brother scan and cut. So she has a whole
Mhm.
how to cut it with your Cricut machine, how to cut it with your scan and cut. She also talks like when I tell you there's so much information in this pattern, like she tells you that the brother scan and cut is known to resize or move pieces around when the artboard is larger than 12 by 12. So she tells you about all of that. She even gives you like little hints and tricks to fixing it and all of that. So let me see. I want to say, Miss Joy, it may be in um because with this file comes the SVG, but I think there's 3 files. And inside of one of the files is the little art that comes with it. I don't see it right now in what I'm looking at. So I'll have to look at my other files and I can let you know what page they're on or which one of the files it's in. So I'll look at it and I'll let you know because I thought oh wait, I left some pages over here. So maybe it's over here. Because she does talk about them because there's a flower that she has and then
Mm.
all the other files are in a separate one that says specifically for the bag buddy accessories. Okay, so it is on. I found it. So on page 6 it talks about um the optional emblem.
Mm.
So it talks about that on page 6, Miss Joy. And then it goes into a little bit more detail through page 8. So check out pages 6 through 9 for the Bag Buddy box. And it should give you the instructions for that. Okay. Um, yep. All right. Questions, concerns, anybody have anything? What y'all doing? What's everybody else working on? Yes, there were 34 pages. There were 34 whole pages. But I like it. I think it's gonna work for what I want it for, which is these handy dandy little clips from my nearest hair supply store. And so literally I want to get rid of the plastic box. And the plastic box is now gone to the trash. So I got my little clip box.
Mhm.
And this should now be, yep, it's all done. So I can throw those in there. And so now you can see my little box is done with
That's
my little
nice.
Chicago screws. I like it. I think it came out cute.
Mhm.
I like the little inside too, just teal and white. But
Mhm.
yes, now perfect for my little clips. Anybody have any? What are you guys working on this week, Miss Linda? What you got going on this week? Anything big you working on? Projects? Are you working on super secret project this week?
Um, No, it's not a secret. I'm working on something, but I'm taking my time because I'm trying to do it right.
Okay, okay,
I got it. I'm reading over it, and I'm going to use mine for that little small clips. All right,
okay.
girl. Hmm.
Yes. Yes, I think you're gonna like it. It's so nice, so nice. Oh, by the way, thank you to everyone who orders signs. Thank you for posting your photos into the group. They are so nice. I love the
Hmm.
places. We're waiting to see Miss Linda's granddaughter where she gonna place hers at on the wall. But it was super cute. I thought that goal was on point. It was really pretty.
Just
I'm
one done.
thinking
Working on
fact
dress two. Okay. Miss Chrissy
nice.
working on dress one done. She's working on dress two. All righty.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Ann, I love yours too. That color is so pretty. Color is so
For
pretty.
Miss Ann say fat quarters. Now I can
Oh
see that.
yeah,
I can
I can
see
see
that.
that.
But I would need a lot of
Mm-hmm.
those baskets for all the fat quarters I got.
Again, she need a crate.
Hmm.
Oh, I do too. I can't talk. I can't talk. Can't talk. No, can't talk. All right. Well, I'm glad you all love them. What's the other thing I was going to say? Okay, so I wanted to ask, like, on the 15th is National Quilters Month, I believe. And so with it being National Quilters Month, I was thinking about, and maybe we'll put this in the group, is having some, oh, she said she put it on the wall the same day. Yay. Um, maybe what we'll do is have like a online sewing session from our group and just, get on Google Meets and just be sewing or quilting since it's National Quilting Day is what I think what it is. So that's gonna be on the 15th. So stay tuned, stay tuned. We'll do something. We'll do something to celebrate National Quilters Day.
Miss
Um,
Ann say her birthday's on the 11th. Happy birthday.
oh, happy birthday, Miss Ann. Today is the ninth. So Tuesday, Tuesday.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Happy early birthday. Trying to think. Anything else? St. Patrick's Day is coming up. What Miss Joy said, I love my sign and I love my prototype. Yes. Well, I am glad everybody loved their signs.
I
Pretty
love
cool.
mine. Hmm.
Yes, that's right. You got yours too this week. Everybody got
Hmm.
their stuff. That's so awesome. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you for being with us as always. Um, this was really fun. I really like it. I mean, super easy. Did y'all see how quick that was? I'm gonna glue this on here. It's a
Hmm.
lot. There's not a whole lot of sewing, so in case you are new to sewing, this is a really good project where there's not a lot of stitching and you're
Hmm.
literally learning how to stitch on a quarter-inch seam. So that could be kind of helpful. Could be kind of helpful. So very, very quick project. Um, and again, it is by Simple Artful Stuff. And it's called the Buddy Box. Now, I'm going to tell you now, when you go on her site, things are very, very reasonable. So don't go down the rabbit hole or go down the rabbit hole and have some fun, but just post it in the group.
Miss Ann say I can't wait to take my sign to my quilt gill. All right,
Oh,
girl.
yes, yes, that's gotta be fun. Imma take mine too because, they always wanna know what you made, so Imma take my signs and some other stuff over there when I go next, in 2 weeks, so I'm excited about that too. Yes, yes. Alright. Miss Linda, what else
Hey,
you got going
Andrea.
on this week? Anything? Hey,
No,
Audrey.
ma'am. Just chilling. That's it.
Okay,
No, ma'am.
okay.
Hmm.
I do have, a couple of embroidery projects that I'm gonna be doing, so those should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And I've got my pillows done, so all of that's done, getting those out. And I have one handbag that it's a crossbody bag that I have to make and get out of here. I think did I show? I think I showed everybody. Was it last week? I showed my little purse. I don't even know where it's
Yes,
at
ma'am.
now. I showed it last week, didn't I? The little blue purse.
Miss Joyce said mine is too big to take. Maybe I need to buy another one that's smaller. Yeah, mine's right there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, I think you know
I
what.
say
That's a
help.
good idea. I'm gonna take the little green one. What happened, Miss Linda?
I would say help Andrea. I was saying trying to say hello to the young lady. Lord Jesus.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful week. It's weather's been kind of fishy down here in Texas, but hopefully it'll get better. It's cold right now, but
Yes,
and
chilly.
rainy, I think. Yeah. Yeah. But
Um,
yes.
Miss Joyce says show your bag again. She overslept last week. Miss
Oh,
Joy, you always going to sleep, girl. She said I overslept.
I'm trying to figure out what I did with it. I may have taken it to something or taken it somewhere because I don't see it here at all. But you know what? I do remember I did forget to show you guys this backpack though. I had made um this backpack
Mm,
out of the Tula pink fabric, and
that
literally
is pretty.
it is a slim backpack. I haven't put
Is that glow in dark?
it no ma'am, no, it doesn't glow in the dark. But that would be, you know what? I wish I had, if I had used the glow in the dark thread when I quilted this, because it is quilted, guys. Like I quilted it. Can you see the quilting patterns?
Let me tell you something. I little thought those little yellowish, goldish things was glow in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
girl.
But see, I quilted it.
That is nice.
You can see it more on the whites and stuff, but I quilted the pattern, and it can be used as a purse or a
That is
backpack.
beautiful.
And what did I do with it? So it is by, this pattern is by Parker, not Parker on the porch, but it's Parker something.
Hello,
I'll
Miss
post
Jenny.
it in the group. I'll post it in the group because I do have it.
That is
And I
beautiful.
let me show you. So look at my, look at y'all know I love some cool. I gotta have a cool zipper pull, and this particular one is a spool of thread. Look at that. It's a spool of thread.
Oh, Jesus be a fence.
So I gotta have me a cute one. And let me show you the inside because it wouldn't be the same if I didn't show you the inside. So my inside is polka dots. It's hard to see.
That
Hold
is
on.
cute.
But it's polka
No, it's
dots.
not. I can see it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, you
that
see it?
is cute. Yes, ma'am. I can see it.
It's
That is
polka
cute.
dots. And they call them dinosaur eggs is the pattern that
Listen
they
to Miss
call it.
Ann trying to start trouble. Gone
Oh,
go to
Miss
bed, Miss
Ann.
Ann.
Oh, Miss Ann. She said, let's make that Sunday. Oh, Miss Ann, let me
Nah,
tell you,
everything will have to be
girl.
prepped, honey. You got to be prepped to where you ready to sew, honey. Mm.
Ooh, I don't even know how long this took me to make this one, but I
She
don't
said,
know,
let's
Miss
make that
Ann.
next Sunday.
I know. It's a cutie patootie though. I just have to put my backpack stuff on here. I wish I had the pattern because I did have it. It's somewhere right here. Like it's really right here because I saw it earlier. But it is a really cute pattern. I don't remember how long it took me to make it, but I think I made it one Saturday. Like literally just on a Saturday. And again, it has straps and it's a backpack. So it is a flat, cool backpack. Um and I like it. I mean, this is very lightweight. I made the straps out of cork, so my straps are cork, and I think I did a bang up job. Look at them straps.
It's
Y'all see
nice.
how my little
It's really nice.
X's? I did good. I felt like I did really good.
Thankfully, I cannot quilt or do quilt patterns. You got a sewing machine, you can. I'm just telling you what I do because I don't
Miss
own no
Angie,
fancy machine.
let me tell
Hmm.
you, Miss Angie, it is easier than you think. Now, this designer thing right here, that's the whole thing. I did that. I got a long arm. I didn't do it on the sewing machine, but there are some other things that we have done that we quilted where all we did was go at an angle or straight up and down, and then we came back straight across. Made it look like beautiful little boxes, and it quilted it. You got one near you, Miss Linda? There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Now that is beautiful. I don't think you showed us this on here before. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that is so pretty. I love the brown and turquoise. That is gorgeous. But you see how that is, Miss Angie? Look, she just sewed the line straight diagonal, straight diagonal. That's
Yep,
it.
that's all
And
it
that
is.
is quilted. That is quilted. So easy peasy quilting.
She says,
Yeah,
I
she
cannot see
fancy.
you.
She said what now?
I ain't
Oh,
fancy. No, it was
yes,
just,
she is.
just make sure your project is cut bigger, because quilting's gonna take up some of the room. And just start at the corners.
Mm-hmm.
Just start at the
Yep.
corners. That
And
was
so
it. That was it.
let me tell you another thing that you can do that's simple and easy. When you get ready to have and it's a sandwich, so as you sandwich it, you could actually take a chalk marker or a chalk pen and take your ruler, draw your lines, and then just sew on those lines. Just sew on those lines. And when you
Or
sew on those lines, yep, the guide. You can use a guide. And that guide will just
Miss
give
Christie.
you
Mm-hmm.
that guide will give you because you've used that one before, right? And it gave you the exact spacing, right? You want to tell them
Yep.
about it?
Yep. But you can put this at any way you want, Miss Shawn.
Mm-hmm.
1 inch, 2 inch, whatever. You can put this where you want, and you just follow down. It go right in the back neck of your neat needle head, right
Mm-hmm.
behind it, and you just stick this in there, and you just go for what you know.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
You doing a Zoom for the project? I would definitely
So
attend.
yes, we will do one. It's going to be Google Meets. I don't have a Zoom account, but we will definitely do Google Meets because I do have one of those accounts. And so I think yes, you'll learn so much. It's I think it's so much fun. Like it's one of those things like you don't have to have the machine to do it. You can just do it with your regular sewing machine and it works and it looks just as good. You saw how Miss Linda, what do they call that thing that you just showed us? Because it almost looked like it was like an iPad cover type
It
deal, but then it
actually,
looks
I did this so long ago, Miss Shawn. As you see, I didn't put the edging on yet, but
like.
yeah, I ain't put the zipper on. Excuse me, but yes,
Mhm,
it's a bookcase, I guess, maybe iPad. I don't know. It wouldn't fit
mhm.
mine. Mine's bigger than that with the case on it. But I was just playing with this one night, late one night, while everybody was asleep, and all I did was just go back and forth, whatever. Um, and it got two pouches and a big pouch over here. Um, I don't even
So
remember what the name of that is.
it's really cute. So Dee Dee, the answer to your question is yes. There's a lot of people in the chat that has it in Brilliance Essentials. I do. Miss Linda does. I actually have every in Brilliance, everything for in Brilliance. Like I got all of the things. And then there's Shay Shay. I think I may have saw Sean, Miss Joy. Who else? There's quite a few people in the chat that actually have Embrilliance, and we do have some videos on Embrilliance as well. I know Shay Shay's doing one next Sunday, working with Embrilliance, and she has a couple on her chat on her channel. So does Unbiased LLC. She has Embrilliance as well. Or Hatch, I think is the name of the other. Yeah, Hatch is another big name in Brilliance. Although the gentleman that was doing Hatch, John Deere, has branched off and he's now teaching a new software, and he has his new software. But yeah, And like Miss Joy, I was also trained by Lisa Shaw as well. She is 100% magnificent. And if you go to Bit, what is it called? Bitcoin. I'll put it. You know what? If Miss Didi, if you're not, if you can join our Facebook group, and I'll put a link in the Facebook group after this to Miss Lisa. Which one is easier? For me, I really like Embrilliance, but there are others that people use. So I think it's just based on what you use and what computer you have. Oh, she has toolshed software because, like, for example, all of the software does not work on a Mac. And Brilliance
Mhm.
does work on a Mac, and you don't have to run parallels. And so I hate running parallels, which is why I have in Brilliance. And I actually like it. I find it to be user friendly. I love my tool. I'm gonna have to look and see what tool share software is, Miss Ann. I had never heard of that one. Yeah, I use in Brilliance. I also have So What Pro, which is very user friendly as well, and not as expensive as any of the software. Like, I think that is the cheapest. I have a
Oh, I
PC.
don't know
Okay.
that.
Okay. So with the PC, you can use Embrilliance or you can use any of the other softwares because they come on.
She said embroidery
uh,
tool shed is free, Miss Shawn.
oh, okay, Miss Ann. Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. Didn't even know about it. Thank you for that. Oh, from Dime. Okay. 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 Good to know. I'm gonna have to look it up because I have not used that before. All right. Anything else, Miss Linda? I don't know what I did
No,
with that
ma'am.
blue.
Everybody on your way out, please hit the like button, please. Thank you very much.
Yes, we appreciate you all hanging in there with us. We made our cute little buddy boxes.
Yes. Let me get mine. That's finna go be thrown in the corner. Here you go.
Not throw it in the corner. You can put something in it. Something can go in it. You never know.
Mhm.
You know what? That would make a really nice tissue box. Put you some tissues in there. The big old box of Kleenex. My
Mm,
software is called My Sonet. Oh, okay.
my
Now
son.
who is that by? Or is that based on your machine? Did it come with your machine, Smurfs Creations? Thank you, Miss Ann.
Thank you, Miss Ann.
An iPad mini would fit in there, Spilling
Yes,
Diversity said.
yes. My husband's, I think, the only one that has the iPad mini. But yes, thank you, Miss Didi.
All right. Well, look, you guys have a what she says. Miss Joy, I think it's best to try the program that's free that you can play around with and decide which programs to use. I also feel it's best to have a program that you can
Mhm.
level up. So that's a really good point, Miss Joy, because Miss Didi, what she's saying is most of the programs will give you a 30-day free trial, or at least a free trial of some length. That may not be 30 days of all of them,
Mhm.
but with the free trials, at least you can play with it.
Mhm.
And so it's Viking for Sonet. Oh, okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Miss Jenny.
Um, hey Miss Jenny, thank you. And so yes, we will, we can you can download it and you can test it out and see if you like it either way. And Brilliance is free to start also. Yes, it is. And most of them are. So same with Hatch. I think Hatch gives you some type of free trial as well. So you'll be able to look into them, see if you like them, but make sure you have the time. I will go out and figure out what's the time frame for the free period, and
Mhm.
based on that, use them and watch a couple of videos before you do it, so that way you don't lose time. Make sure you have some time available that you can actually play with it, because that's very important. All right, Miss Ann, have a good
All right, Miss
one.
Ann. Thank you for Kanaya.
So guys, thank you all, ladies, gentlemen, and friends. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you. As always, we'll be back next Sunday for another Sunday Fun Day. And if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and check out some of those old videos. Like we have a lot. I have a lot of videos. If you're new to embroidery or if you're new to sewing, I have some good tips on sewing and embroidery. And if you're even in the laser world and you're new to that, I also have tips on how to use lasers and things like that. So check those videos out as well. And if you have any other questions, please make sure to post them. We're on the we have a Facebook community, and people are really willing to help you and answer any questions that you might have. So feel free to join us on the Facebook page. It's called Go Time, and there's a link to that in the description below. But other than
All right,
that,
Miss
Miss
Joy.
Linda. All right, you all have a great week. We'll be seeing you later. Check us out. I might go live during the week, so set your notifications because you never know. We might pop up, be like, "What's happening? We over here working. What y'all doing?"
Mhm.
All right. Well, everybody have a great week. Miss Linda, thank you again for joining me. I appreciate you as always.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, guys.
All right. Have a great day. Miss Joy, we're looking forward to seeing that picture of your box.
She said she's going to show her box later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Have a good night.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Sunday Funday, oh so bright, stitching dreams in morning light, sewing fabric all day long. Thank you, watch us sing along. Great times here under the sun, threads and needles having fun. Live or replay doesn't fade, appreciate this bond we've made. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band. Patchwork quilts and memories, crafting moments with such ease. Week ahead, let's keep the glow. All together, let love show. From every corner, near and far, join our circle, be a star. Grateful hearts and threaded ties, in our hands the future lies. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band. Patchwork quilts and memories, crafting moments with such ease. Week ahead, let's keep the glow. All together, let love show. From every corner, near and far, join our circle, be